Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Apex Gamester and we are in video 12 of our private SimCity region, and to start off I wanted to acknowledge one of the comments which is related to the university city. Kathy M suggested that I think what I said before as well, I wasn't sure if the community college was having a poor effect on the city, and she seems to think it does, and you know what, I completely agree. I think that these high-tech businesses need university graduates, and if some of these, if we see here, 844 of these students are going to the community college instead, they're not going to be at the tech level that we want. So yes, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to bulldoze this, and then hopefully these guys will get the skilled workers, then these guys won't run out of money, and hopefully that's a problem solved. And I think at least for a few minutes we're going to stay in the city and see how things are moving across. So let's speed up time and check on resources. We are still in excess of power, water and sewage. Power, not too much left over though, so I think that needs to be kept an eye on. And we have some businesses that need to be bulldozed, no shoppers. And again, this could all be tied in with the community college now that the university's there. So, also, interestingly enough, I read about the new update coming later this week, the update 3.0, that if you bulldoze a building, it takes 6 in-game hours for it to redevelop. So, it'll be interesting. Lots of problems. Let's just turn my TV down. If we're having lots of problems, like I'm having in this city, where I'm having to bulldoze a lot of buildings, for that to then take 6 hours to redevelop, it's interesting to see if that's going to have a good effect or a bad effect. So we shall soon see. While we are here though, I'm going to take a look at some of the data layers. See, we do have a few of these tourists, and we also have the homeless all in the parks. In the parks everywhere we have homeless, as everyone starts to pile into the university. So let's keep an eye on that today. Let's see how far we get towards that upgrade today. Hopefully we have students coming in from our third city. And see, there we go. Classes are full. We only have classrooms for 800. Now, we have the money to try this. Additional students to your population without having to build additional housing. I don't think that gives us more classrooms. So we're at 800 now, but now as students are leaving class, there should be there we go, the new influx, and we have it. We have the upgrade. Look at that straight away. We have the upgrade. Let's slow down time. 10 high density, high wealth residential city. I have an achievement. So look at that, high wealth area. It looks beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see, maybe it counts this one's building. Very pretty. So we now have we can get the School of Science which we will do immediately. And there she is, 40,000, that's fine. And to put her... Gonna put it here. Only because maybe I might want to add extra dormitories. Maybe to over there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I just want to keep space around these dorms open. So, as that increases, we're going to be soon up to the next level as well, in not too many days. So, we have the money to start this research, so there we go. There's that started. And does it say... Okay, 0%. So we can check back in that we'll... As we stay in this city for a little while, and we'll see how that progresses. Because I'm not sure if you have to be in-game in this city to for this to move. But students are flocking in, that's not a problem. So... let's see if there's anything else that needs to be done around this city. Let's try and fill out, say, these areas as well while we're here. And see what the demand is. We are in need of medium wealth shoppers. So, if I take this road... there. Oh, come on. Probably not perfectly straight, but no, it's fine. And that's not building straight either. So let's take this one up to there instead. That is much better. And there. And that doesn't look too bad, I suppose. And again, I think I'm happy just to zone it. And let's put a medium oil park there. Yes, please. And then some sports parks. Again, a baseball diamond. And then add another small module to here. And I think we are going to need a pond. And there. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. Delete that one. Yes, please. Instead, another one of these. And that sorts out that problem at least. And then up here we can... Hopefully we have room either side. Of course we don't. So I shall delete you. I wish there was a prettier way to get the wealth of an area up. And room for another one alongside it? Yes, there is. And let's see what that's done. And we are now all medium wealth. So, rehabilitate 50 criminals in a day, which means we probably have police troubles. Probably have a full jail if we've got 50 cells. We're still not doing too bad, but let's give them another block. And then, of course, fill this one with the medium wealth Sims, which will provide the shopping that is sorely needed. That's probably not a good idea. And probably do the same up here as well. Just to fill out. There, and that's going to be a problem. Yes. I'm not sure what to do there. Let's see if I can find a solution to that. Train tracks. To there, and then if I straighten that out to there. Now this train doesn't go any further than there, so that's completely useless. And then if I was to bulldoze this to no, to there. And I think that works. 8, 9 abandoned buildings. I'll get to that in a minute. And we have fire problems as well. That's probably why they have abandoned buildings. So, and then we can bring this out. It's not an ideal 4-way intersection, but it will do. Oh, come on. No, I'm trying to spin the camera. Just a teeny bit. Okay, we'll just do it this way. Oh, come on, don't lie to me. No. I can't do that. I can't. How about if I just curve it? Yes, that'll be fine. That's a lot better than what it would have been. So, then we have medium wealth all moving in around here. And again, I don't want to fill out the middle. That's the whole point, is that I really want to emphasize this campus area over here. And they need more trees, and they shall have them soon. So, let's medium wealth this part up. And we will do it this way. It's fine. And then you, and then you. So let's see what that does. That fills it out completely. Medium wealth, apart from that teeny little corner over there, which shall have a pond. So that had the desired effect. And then they will come to medium wealth commercial is starting to be needed as well. And we'll address that when it comes to it. Now let's see the problem. I'm selling out of money still. No shoppers. So our building. Is that all? So that's all for now. We have protesters still outside the city hall. 40,000 residents, so we're not completely full. And they're complaining about shopping, and no wonder. So let's see, if I was to put some, yes, that's fine. If I put some small blocks of commercial. In fact, what I would rather do is put it in there. And there will be some shopping there, and then these guys can use that. Or nearby shopping. Who knows? But we are getting in at 6% research, so that's not too bad. We have a full university almost. So it will take a while for that next upgrade, unless we get more dorms, which we could do. But for now, I would love to get the trees. And my computer hates the tree tool still. Just the frame rate just drops. Have their trees. There we go. And there we are. And that really is, if I zoom out, yeah, that really is the look that I wanted. You know, a complete, not underdeveloped, but low development area, just to emphasise the fact that it is, you know, a college campus. And apparently we have germs. I think, I remember rightly, they were, ooh, dizzy. They were coming from over here. I don't know, I can't remember. But we have medium wealth, increasing density. That is, oh, that's a medium wealth business, and we have no abandoned buildings for now. So let's have a look at these guys. I'm mad that they couldn't get their graduates. They all want to increase their density. Didn't like that they're skilled, but they're all still talking in past tense. So that's fine for now. I think maybe this area here could do with some redevelopment. I'm not sure. I am not sure. And let's check on the garbage. if we can fit in some more trucks. Oh, that's the wrong one. They could fit in some trucks. No, they can't. So I'd need another dump. So we'll leave that one for now. Our clinic is under capacity. That's good. Our fire station is maxed out. And it's still exterminating 11 out of 14 fires a day, and I know that that's, in real world, that wouldn't be seen as enough, but that's not too bad right now. And what else? The police. Now that should be fine, as we gave them more jail cells not too long ago. So 17 in jail at the moment. Arrests 11 a day. Criminals rehabilitated 12 a day on average. That's good. And 10% research. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to, because that's not important right now, we've still got another city and a half at least to complete. So we're still a while away from starting that great work. So I will, actually, before I jump over to our electronic city, we'll just put a few trees down. These trees are pretty. And I don't like these empty spaces, especially with the brown dirt underneath. So I just place them wherever I can. Shall be as pretty as it can be. Yes. Just anywhere they can go. So there you go. So this city is pretty much completed. It could do with some further development, but I don't want it to grow too big, as it's Jeremy, and it has a few little traffic niggles around here, but it does have, oh hello, it does have this university and a solar farm being researched. And are those trees going already, or did I just not place them on them? The germs? The germs. I'm not sure. So, for now, we can leave this city and go on to our electronic city. And while we're here, we will see what needs to be done, fill it out a bit more, and try and get our community college built so that we can up tech levels and get the processor started. So, how are we looking so far? Everything's not looking too bad. Now I did the garbage truck, did the garbage dumps, yes. And we're not collecting at the moment. And as that does start to fill up, the incinerator does need to go down. So, ooh, we don't have enough simoleons. But when we do, I would like to put that that one down. The incinerator. Yes. Yes, I would. And our high wealth here, which are recovering from their recent meteor strike. And I think we have enough incinerator now. So put that there, and it will create a bit of dirt in the air, but it shouldn't be too bad. So I think where we left off was around here trying to start our trade, but we didn't quite get there because, because we were hit by meteors. So, and we have traffic here, big traffic problems. Now how we can get rid of some of that. If I was to continue this sort of curvy thing we have here, destroy that business. Destroy two businesses actually. But it does. No, that's obviously too sharp. Let's get rid of the guides for a second. What are you doing to me? Do I see the one thing or another? One extreme or another? Well, we'll come back to that later. That's too big. I'm not sure. Actually, I think it happens. It's like the angle that you come off of that determines that. So maybe if I come off at a friendlier angle, and look at that, it works immediately. Yes, and then I never thought about putting roundabouts in this game. Okay. So we have our community college. We have our buildings teching up, which means I don't know. I'm looking at that. Does that mean that we already have our processor factory unlocked? And we do. We have our processor factory unlocked, ready to go. So that is good, and all we need to do now is wait for that money to come in. So while we're doing that, let's plan out what we're going to have here, because this is going to be tricky. So straight away, and we're going to go all avenues. Avenues? No, we don't need to do avenues. So it's going to be straight in, but a bit more room. We are going to have trade depots first, so let's see how large they are. Not too big. So I think if I go from about there. It's a curved road, that's why that's happening. I go from about there. That's the ticket. And then let's see if trade depots can fit them there. Yes, they can, which is exactly what we want. And then I can take that out to almost to the edge. So the cars come in, they turn straight in, and the trade is here. So processors going out will be right here, and that's fine. And traffic that needs to, that's related to the rest of the city will just plow on past and not be too much of a problem. Now we do already have a little bit of a tailback coming in, but right now that's not too much of a problem. So let's speed up time even further. We have a lot of further development at the moment, so that'll be that. And this one is nearly at capacity as well, so let's find where we can put some extra classrooms. Right. Yes. And we have upgrades available for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the Department of Tourism. Am I? Yes. I'm going to put in the Department of Tourism. Just with the intention of putting a small tourist attraction in this. And we have a full hospital. And of course, when we have the electronics going, our hourly rate will probably suffer and go into the red, and that is not what I would prefer. But the amount that we'll be making off of the processors should outweigh that. Recycling also in the city will, I will probably do that. As I look to locally use alloy and plastic, or should I just import it? Should I just import it? But yes, here's the plan. So, cars come in, they go into the trade. After each trade depot, I want to put an intersection, because that gives them the chance to do their U-turns and go back, which is quicker than going all the way around the section. So that's what I want to do. And I can afford that trade depot now, so there's no harm in plonking you down straight away. I know that will get rid of that section. I don't need that. So, turn you off, but and of course I can't put the processors on yet. So maybe I'll use this one for the alloy and plastic instead. And of course I can't do that yet. Proper processor factory. I can get the... Yeah, I can't. I need the processor factory first before I can do any of it. But then we have the money now for another one. So let's go ahead and put another one. Again, keep it closed. And that should be all I need for now. Sign and give them a few extra delivery trucks. Now this one, yes, this one as well, same. Now, do I need a trade HQ? I do for trade. But the traffic seems to have solved. I know it's still early in the morning. But things are looking okay. Obviously, there hasn't been much growth in here. I know that not a lot has been achieved, but going forward, I think there's a lot to be hopeful about. So, let's try and grow this out a bit further. These roads aren't straight, but let's yes, get a bit more development. And now I'm being severely mugged off by this road. Turn the guides back on. Let's see if that makes a difference. Yes, it does. And I want to leave room maybe down there for this sea, river, port, you know, this, so I can use the boats as a possible means of exporting. That looks more straight. Possibly. And there, and then curve you. Yes. And here, should I... a few more of these? Why not? Well, that creates a bit of an intersection nightmare, but it shouldn't be too high dense in traffic, so I'm not foreseeing too much of a problem. There. Am I happy with that? I think I am. And of course... actually, no, I'm going to leave that like that. So, September, of course, is autumn, so these trees change colour all year round. I didn't know that. But let's put them on. We need to keep that looking good. And so over here, I'm thinking, see what our demand is, pretty much medium well sims, so we can easily give some medium well sims. And we've got many sports parks in the city. I don't think so. No, none. So let's go ahead and give them a big baseball diamond over there. With this little dude there. And in these spaces where there's pretty much no room for housing anyway, I think it's fine. In these little pockets, just to put in what we need. Another big park there. That's not too bad. And another pond. And another pond there. A pond on the side of you. So this is all going to be medium wealth. And I will give them some commercial. As it would be rude not to, but all of this can be residential. And that's good. And we are at 103,000 simoleons, so we are nearly at the point where we can also get... I know that would be a waste of money right now, so yes, I'm going to stop that right now and wait until we have that processor factory, which is nearly ready. And we just double check that it is 160. Okay, so it's not quite ready, but hopefully by the end of this video it will be. So that's developing quite nicely. Again, it's looking different while maximizing the space used. And what is happening here? Oh! Oh dear, I don't know if I'm happy about that at all. That is right on the house. Oh, there's going to be a big shopping complex right outside. Well, I don't know how they got planning permission for those. But, yes, we are nearly there. We really are nearly there. We're making 7,000 an hour. Even though we're being embezzled. $50 lost with embezzling. And we are just 10,000 away. And we will get that processor factory and we will put it I see I was going to do an intersection there. And we have another upgrade. 30,000 subs. And we have enough. So let's go ahead and speed time down a touch. And now we just need to plot where this is going to go. And I think there's a good spot. Would I rather the factories be further in the corner? I think I would. Decisions, but see, they can go there, but the extra modules take out an extra patch. So, let's see if we can do it over here. Don't like that. Let's curve that up a little bit. I know that's really meticulous now. We have other things that are more important, but I still prefer that. That's much better. Yes. See, we have the space. We have so much space. So let's not get too caught up over. There we go. Yes. So let's not get too caught up over it. So let's go for that. Trade depots here. Processor factory. Cars coming in. That's not going to make too much of a difference. So, yes. So we have the space, and we are going to do it. We're going to put it right here. And it's down. Now, that can be closed for now. Because now this guy, which needs processor modules, there. And then this guy needs 2 alloy and 2 plastic. There. And they're really spaced pretty perfect there. And you need to import both of those. And I will wait until this guy Did I click it? Yes, I did. Yes, so, and then I will wait until this guy is higher. And bringing in... Whoa. And bringing in the trade Still closed. Still closed. Okay, well, this traffic isn't brilliant. Again, it's this whole redevelopment thing going on. And are these not zoned? It is zoned around here, but nothing building. Strange. So, this one's now working. And let's see where those... Oh, whoa, dizzy. Losing control. See where those supplies are coming in from. Which direction? And there they come. So in comes alloy, which will take our money down. And then the plastic will surely follow by the time this one's up and running. So let's get this one recruiting. Accepting local plastic and alloy deliveries. And we can have our sign. And of course I do want to get another processor assembly line. Eventually we'll probably have all 4 running. And is that our plastic? No. How about you? I can't click you. Come back. No, how about you? No. He's just leaving. How about you? Please let me click you. Out of petroleum resources. So this guy who... Yes, that's the plastics. And that's fine. That's why that's saying. We want the plastics. And we are at about 45 minutes. So I am going to cut the video shortly. Do we have the plastics? Still no plastics. And the alloy is being taken to the processor factory, and in come the plastics, and the same will happen for them. So these guys, you need delivery trucks. I can give you one more delivery truck to go and get the plastics that they sorely need. And we will soon be making processors, making money. And then we can start. I think there's no point in waiting any longer to start our solar farm. Let's, before I go, nip over to our university city. Let's see if the research continued while I was away from the city in a different one. And if it did, we know that we don't have to be in that city to get that researched. So we're here, and let's have a look. And it didn't. So we do need to be in this city to get that researched. And once we are making money off the processors, I think that's what we'll do. We'll spend a bit of time here. Or I suppose I could do it out of this video, and I could let the simulation run in this city for a while until it's researched, and then bring it back when it's complete. I'm not sure, but I will be cutting the video there. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and give me your comments and give me your thoughts, and I will read every comment, and not only that, I will reply to every comment while my audience is still relatively small. So thank you very much again, and I will see you next time.